men care about women's past, but women care about men's future. So what do you think about that? Is it true or not? And why?
No, I think that's a very interesting point. I think that statement is not entirely true. I think it might be true when it comes to low IQ women, which is unfortunately the majority of America, well, probably the world.
The world.
And I think if you are an intelligent woman, you care about the past and you care about the future. Both are important, and the man should feel the same way about you. Like, he has every right to care about my past and my future, just as I for him. And I think that if you are going to have a successful future, you have to be completely open about your past and whatever it is that looked like. And I think it's a case-by-case basis. It depends on what happened in your past and, how you speak about that, what you've learned from that, what you've taken out of that, and what your goals are for the future. And if that person can align with you on, an understanding of your past and a vision for your future, then great. That's what makes it work.
Sure. So let's go a little bit about your business and all the stuff you do. So you said you grew up in a family where your dad was already a businessman, like built all his business by himself, having your mom supporting all the stuff. So before even entering into business, do you think that you can be that sort of a woman who won't just work, stay home, and let your husband lead and bring everything at home, but you be just there cooking, cleaning, feeding kids, and staying home as a home wife, as they call it?
Right. So, sorry, is the question that, do I see myself being able to do that?
Yeah. Would you see yourself doing that?
So it's so funny. So, yes, I feel like if I did that, I would have the cleanest, most organized house. It would be so efficiently run. It would be like everything would be in its place. I would have a good schedule for the kids, but I would make sure that they had their free time and their creative time, but like we would get stuff done. And so I feel like I could absolutely do that. It would probably be like I would be super extreme, I feel like, I wouldn't be one of those super carefree moms that's just like, the house is a mess, the kids, I don't actually know what they're doing right now, but it's fun, whatever, like, I would make it my job, and then the way that I, attack my work and my job and building a business, that is what I would then have to apply to my household, right? Because that's in me and I have to channel it somewhere. So if I was a stay-at-home mom, yes, I could do it. And my kids would be in a lot of activities and, I'd be supporting them doing a lot of different things. I feel like because I just have to put my energy and ability to run things, I have to put that somewhere. So I could do it, but I don't. I want to do that, and I also want to do my businesses.
So that brings me to this now. So if you say, okay, you can be a stay-home wife or a stay-home mama, so won't you care about all the degree you did? You went to school, right? Your parent probably paid for all your school. You went to university. You went to the college. Everything you did, right? And then you find a man and husband tells you, like, you know what, Hannah, I make enough.
Right.
A lot of money for both of us, even for our future kids.
Yeah.
To be there.
Yeah.
So I feel like, as a man, I will support every single expenses and everything. So stay home.
Right.
But remember, you have done all the degrees.
Yeah.
Right? You have gone to university.
Not only that, but you also maybe
you started already making money by yourself.
Right.
And then it just tells you, like, Anna, stay home.
Yeah.
You think it's a dream killer?
Do you think it's a dream killer or?
That's a tough one. I mean, I think it depends on like what you're doing. So there are a lot of very successful women out there that make good money, but they hate their jobs and they hate their life. And, you know, they do that because they don't have a man providing for them. So they, you know, they're forced to come up with a way to make money, and it's a smart, intelligent woman's gonna, you know, do well, even if she doesn't like her job. And so I think in that case, a man coming and saying you can just stay at home and whatever, like, great, she would probably be like, you know what, I went to school, I got the degrees, I made the money, and I did that while I had to do it, and now I don't have to anymore, and that's great. And then chalk it up to life experience, move on, and now get to stay at home. Great. But I think if you're passionate about what you do, if you love your job, maybe you have the option to stay at home, but I don't think it would be a dream killer, because if you have a real dream, if you have a real passion, nothing can kill that. No amount of money no one could actually pay me any amount of money to not try. If someone came and offered me like $10 million today, but I couldn't use that for a business, I could just live off of it, right? But like I couldn't use that to start a business, I couldn't put that into my dreams and my passions, I would turn it down, because I would rather follow through with my ideas and my, you know, project. I think I can make a cool product. I think I can make something real. And so no one could really pay me any amount of money to kill that, you know? So
to bring the conversation back in the middle here, there's benefits to both.
Yeah.
The traditional and modern family.
Yeah.
A woman doesn't necessarily only have to stay at home.
Right.
For the family to succeed.
Yeah.
There's opportunities for her. I think whenever the family unit was coming together, the intent was for both parties to be able to help each other, whether if both of them needs to go work and then come and support the kids. There's benefits to that. So we've seen examples where it works, where only the man is working and the woman is at home. That works. But we also seen other examples where both parties are also working, or they're collaborating on projects where they're doing businesses together. They have all sorts of different entrepreneur things going on. Where that also works for them. So it really just depends on the dynamic of the family that you have.
I agree.
But it both works.
It does.
Both things work.
Definitely. So I just wanted to have an opinion on that, like what you think about it, because we know like there are a lot of traditional men out there. So a lot, and they think that way too, right? That they don't want their wives or the women to work. They want them, they make enough,
right?
Like for them to stay home, and they believe that if the woman stay home, the house will be really safe and everything organized and like that. So that's why, so many people might be really following or listening to us right now, been asking that question, like, what if somebody want to stay home? So what if because most of people will be like, okay, if I'm a stay-home wife, it might be boring sometimes. So, and I want to do something. I don't want to just stay there with kids and just, hey, mom, on all of this stuff. So,